Lord, Jenny Bond. I was wrong with a capital W because it is so hot and humid, and we all know it's hot and humid everywhere. Now, this is what's crazy about this next item, you guys. Can you imagine? Oh, you guys have to watch me. This is a full-on demo. Okay, love this fan. Tabletop, floor, it's gonna just give you this great breeze. Watch what's happening. I can literally, with the handle, take this powerful fan and I can use it anywhere. Now, imagine you're at the hot soccer field. Okay, you got the kids settled with the today's special. You're all smoking hot. You literally can have this at the soccer field. You can be sitting in the parent section clapping for the kids and getting this beautiful breeze. Do you know the parental envy you'll have at the soccer field because you brought your own incredible fan with you?
Yeah.
How brilliant is this, y'all? You literally can take this anywhere. And here's what's even more amazing. You can use this for 24 straight hours on low before you have to recharge it. And it's all metal, so it's really built well. Now, also, for those of us who are having that time in our life, look at this little cutie wootie you get with it. You actually get this handheld fan, and surprisingly, it's
great.
got
3 modes.
Oh, wait, look. It's, oh, this is, hello.
Yeah, 3 modes.
Down there by the girls.
Yeah. And it's 12 hours.
Gets a little sweaty in there sometimes.
No, it's wonderful. And you know, we were talking about it earlier. It doesn't have those blades. So I'm not going to get my hair. You just push it through. Yeah, there's 3 different modes. Yeah, it's great.
And that's included in the same color. So how fun is that? All right, so all you're doing is you're choosing colors. Hi, Jenny Bond.
Hi, how are you?
The first one you're going to choose, this thing just wants to go. Hold on. Come on, little guy.
You just push right in the center. I'll do it. It's powerful. It's ready to go.
We'll give you the colors, though. So we have turquoise. That's the first color. Then right beside that one is going to be gray. It's got black accents on that. Right by that, I love the sunny yellow. That's always kind of my favorite. And then red over where Jenny is. 24 hours, a lot of power in this.
So much power with this. Yeah, I mean, this is your indoor-outdoor power fan. It's going to give you 1,500 cubic feet per minute. And what's great about this, you're going to be able to take it anywhere. And this has literally been my cooling kind of go-through because this is just July 7th. There's heat waves everywhere. And it is literally your cordless, power. I know, and that's just it. There's so much power to this,
Look at you guys, this is hilarious. And honestly, it's not loud at all. You thought, and you can turn it down so you can make it very, very, very quiet.
And we can adjust. So I was even talking to my mom about this. She's like, she goes, no, some people don't want it as high as you want it. And I love that you get the controls to do it. But now also look right here. Now I love that Suzanne's got it.
There it goes. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back until I can't feel it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you're going to have to go to almost like 18 or 20 feet.
I'm going to go back to Florida. This is where I'm heading.
No, but look at Suzanne's hair. It's still blowing.
It's still going.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, I can still feel it here.
No, it's cool though, isn't it?
Oh, it's actually making me, I can still feel it all the way over here.
And this is cordless and portable. Your hair's still blowing.
I'm pushing up.
Yeah, no, keep going. You're probably going to go at least to your hair's still blowing.
Keep doing.
Keep going. Guys, and this is
right about
a
here.
7-pound
right about here is where I stop feeling it.
Yep.
I mean, right here.
And this is an enormous studio. Can I just say something with that, too?
Yeah.
This is an enormous studio space, and we were talking about it earlier. This has changed the game for me, because in my home, like, my room doesn't have a fan. I have to have a fan while I sleep, especially here. So it's like I can have it close. Like, my little puppy doesn't like it much. There is cool air, because, of course, you know, this studio is cool, but it is circulating that air so powerfully right at you that you almost want to get a blanket.
I'm actually cold.
And this is July 7th, and I can take this anywhere. And this is IPX4 rated, so I could spill a drink. The kids could be at the pool. You could be at the beach with this. And I mean, this is one of those things, if you are at a beach, if you're at a lake or some of these things, and you're sitting outside, you don't have to worry if the kids like jump into the water, if there's a splash with this, but you can carry it as well. And this is another thing that I've really loved here. It's also going to be a power bank. So how many times are you on the sport field or you're at the beach and the speaker dies or your phone dies? You can go ahead and charge it right here. And this is 24 hours of cooling. And again, I lived at the beach in Florida, okay? Last year, of course, there was terrible weather. I had 10 days without power. What was great about having this fan, that when I had the peace of mind that after a hot day of cleaning everything out, I always had my fan on at night, because no matter if you have any sort of generator or whatever you need, I could go ahead and buy all the grace. Have this while I was asleep because I can't sleep when I'm hot. And again, it is just July right now, and I do talk about this a lot. I mean, my electric bill before we came up here was almost $400 extra because we're circulating that AC, trying to get it cool everywhere. When if you get that proper fan, I could have this here, and I spend a lot of time outside. This isn't just an indoor portable cordless fan. Because of this here, if you have an S-hook, you can put this out on the deck. Maybe you're going to start watching football. I mean, let's face it, October, November, it can still be really hot in a lot of places. I don't have to do any wiring.
You know what?
This can hang.
I thought of a new one.
Yeah.
If you've got an outdoor, let's say you're at a picnic. You have people coming. It could be at a park. Now think about it. It could be anywhere, right?
Yep.
But let's say you have your food out on a picnic table, and you got all the flies and the bugs buzzing around.
Yep.
Can you imagine setting this on the end and just consistently? Because remember now, 24 hours later, this is still going to be going, right? It's creating that breeze, which makes the bugs fly away.
Exactly.
And gets the flies off your food. I thought about that earlier. I definitely thought about, oh my gosh, how many times have I sat out in a hot football field, soccer field, I don't care, whatever sport, and you would do anything to be cooler because there's no shade.
There's so
many.
Can
you imagine having your own big fan in front of you?
All the time. If you are going to soccer tournaments this summer, baseball, lacrosse, I have done them all. You know, sitting under that tent, how hot it is. So you have the fan, so you can garden. You can do all of the different things that you're going to be doing this summer that is hot. But because it's IPX4 rated, you can be by the pool. I can watch my grandkids, or you can be playing games and not worry about that moisture. Plus, it's also going to be able to have the back here because it is portable, but it's durable and it can hang anywhere. And I do want to talk about the durability, okay? This is one of those things that you really do want to grab because everything about this is built to last. This is going to give you that industrial power, but we're making it cordless and portable because that is our life. Everything about this is a new design, and inside here in your Cozy Breeze fan, these are stainless steel blades, okay? You can feel this durability, but this is what I have in front of my face and my hair every time before a show. It instantly cools me, and then I love showing this here. It's going to have that new 360-degree tilt, so I can go wherever that coolness is, and then right on the back, and I'll even show it when I turn it around here. You know, my mom did tell me to say this, okay? I love high. Okay, I love it high. I love to be cool at night, but you do get that adjusting, so you can go on that low setting, which is so nice and quiet, but you're still moving that cool, crisp air, but I don't have to run the AC all the time. I don't have to do things, so you're just gonna start saving money because like Suzanne showed you earlier, we had it on high. She was probably 20 feet away, and it's moving that cool, crisp air. So this is something where there is no plug here, okay? And I love that because if you have someone that lives in a retirement home, certain places where if you can have those hot spaces, you never have to worry about tripping on a cord. And I do hope that people get these while we still have our colors. If you have kids going to a dorm, no matter where you are, a lot of these dorms are old and they're really, really hot, and they're gonna be hot until like November. My daughter didn't have one, my son didn't have one. So here, now I can make sure that they have a fan, because I know that Red Dot store, when you start loading up for college, they're gonna be teeny, they're gonna be like plug-in, they're not gonna work. This is going to last. I use mine every night, and how cool and wonderful I feel. And I even have this little thing here. I am chilly at night because of this fan, and I don't have to put my AC down to 70 or 69 anymore because this has the power, being cordless with 24-hour runtime, to cool my entire room the whole night, and it's gonna get me through the summer.
And what I also love is how many of like the barbecue guys, you're out in the barbecue, the poor person's out there just sweating to death. You imagine being out in the barbecue and you got a cool breeze blowing on you. Then you take it and you move it over to the picnic table. Everybody's cool and comfortable. I think so many of us who live in the southern states, it's so stinking hot, you're just inside in the AC. Or we try to go outside and maybe we're gonna go to an outdoor concert at a park. And you really wanna have a good time, but you're so sticky and you have to leave. Take your own fan with you. I have it on low, and I'll tell you, I'm gonna turn them all down to low.
Okay.
Yeah, because I just want you to hear, because we got them all turned on right now. Yeah, mine's on the...
There we go. This is almost off,
But anyway,
It's whisper quiet.
Look right.
It's
so if
the
you have
nicest
it right
sound.
in front of you, it's not like you have to scream when you're talking to the person beside you.
Oh my gosh,
Or you
no.
can't hear the music at that festival or concert.
Yeah.
I mean, think about how many times in the summertime you're just smoking hot and now you won't be. Like, they're everywhere, right? Like, everywhere it's like, it's so hot. Well, let's go home. Or I got to get in the AC. So we cut short the fun.
Yeah.
We don't do the things we want to do. And now, because this is completely cordless, you can go out and embrace those sticky hot days and nights.
And the colors are amazing.
I love the colors.
The colors on this, and you have to understand the durability of this fan. You're instantly going to feel it. So have it on the floor. We have it moving right here. You can hang it. You can have it by the bed. You're going to be able to carry it with you. But it's the durability and it's the look of it. You're going to feel it. You're absolutely going to fall in love with this. But I don't want to fall short on these either. Okay, so I was just telling Suzanne, I was at the drugstore earlier. These were actually $17, and they had like the fans here, like the blades.
The big open blades.
Which I don't like, because if you're at anything, it gets caught in my hair. It's gonna, and I'm sweaty and I'm hot. So what's great about this, you just one push of a button. You're also gonna get 3 modes. You're gonna have the USB charger that's right here. This is gonna give you 12 hours. So if you're going to the parks, if you're on the boat, all of these things, I mean, this could fit in your little fanny pack. So this is 12 hours of cooling plus 24 hours of complete portable, cordless power. And this fan does 12,000 cubic feet per minute. We are moving air. I mean, this is power.
That's surprising for a cordless too, because I think we've tried cordless before and they're so weak and disappointing. And you're like, okay, that didn't last at all. This will last 24 hours unplugged. Now, if you want to plug it in, you can use it always plugged in.
I often will just have it plugged in my kitchen. I mean, it'll work plugged in. That's fine. And I am really judgy and I'm very critical. I'm telling you, this is actually a cordless fan that is going to work as you carry it around, because it's so powerful, like a corded fan. You will feel the difference. And I love the quality of it. I don't want a rinky-dinky fan where the plastic pieces fall apart. And if you are in a situation where you lose power, okay, and the AC isn't running and all these other things that you have, this is going to save the day. And I mean, we already saw the news. It went from Florida all the way up to North Carolina, and we are just in the beginning of July. And I can tell you, nothing makes me and my whole family sad is when Jenny's hot, because it is not fun for anybody.
It's not a pretty sight. Okay? Well, and I'll tell you, so it's interesting. In the hurricanes last year, my husband, I had to come up here. Actually, we were broadcasting from up here for HSN, and my husband stayed home. And he said, Suze, you know what the problem was? He goes, I can live without electricity, because honestly, we have EcoFlow. So if you wanted EcoFlow, especially, go online, get yourself an EcoFlow. But he said, you know what we didn't have, and it never dawned on me, we didn't have a fan. And then even if he had the EcoFlow and he could plug the fan in, that's one thing. But the fact you don't have to depend on a power source is the game changer. So even if he would go and maybe get this all completely fired up, 24 hours later, he would still be cool and comfortable, and then have to go back to the EcoFlow to recharge it. But here's what he said. He said, Suze, he goes, that was the crazy thing. He goes, I didn't have a fan. He goes, I would have paid
hit you
anything.
real quick.
Oh, he said sleeping at night was miserable.
It's miserable.
And we didn't honestly have a fan.
If you have to evacuate, or if anything, God forbid, does happen, this can easily go with you wherever you're going to be going, okay?
Absolutely.
And we do want to talk about it. So yes, if you ever run out of power, anything happens, this is going to be your go-to. This is 24 hours, but because of the new BLDC motor, it only takes 3 hours to charge.
Oh my gosh, that's
So it is
awesome.
also going to pull a lot of those things. But take it outside by the pool. I want to hang this in my outside area on the deck.
Be fantastic.
Yes.
All the places you thought you couldn't have cool air,
It's
now
going
you
with
can.
you, and it feels like a corded fan.
Please take a picture and send us if you're at the soccer field and you're the happy people in the soccer field.
Because this is
The
how you're
happy
going to sit
parents.
while you're watching your kids. You're going to be like,
Hey,
good job,
Johnny.
good job.
Yeah. Quit picking the flowers. My son used to always just pick the dandelion. That's all he
But
did.
it's the best. It goes so fast.
It does. I know, right? All right, enough of that. We got to move on. Jenny Bond, thanks for hanging
Bye,
out.
thank you.
Well, let me give you an update on our very best value today. If you don't have it yet, close to 700 have already been ordered.